Hello everyone, welcome to part 24 of our Anno1800 playthrough, where we are going to fix this mess, this one. This is not optimized. I know I started way back in the first episodes to try to make something work here. As you can see now, there is a lot of space left. It's not optimized. There is different production buildings through each other. The trade route is not covering everything. This is a mess. So let's, this episode I'm going to optimize this, so I really hope you enjoy. So let's get right into it. And there's a few things we have to go through. First of all, I have to have some indication of what we need. And statistics screen comes in pretty handy. There are calculators out there. Statistics screen just is really convenient because it's in game. We need 73 working clothes. So we're overproducing right now. We're making a ton of money because of it. I've been thinking quite a bit on how to best fit it in. You know, you could just start somewhere and just try to do on the sides, but then I was like, we have the copy paste ability, the mass copy paste. I don't know if not everyone knows about it, but you can just copy an entire field and just bring it somewhere. And then I was like, but then you need space. But I have space. I got all these islands. So I'm going to use them. I'm going to use ANNO1800 for this, and I'm going to make a few layouts. And then I'm going to copy them in. So let's see how that's going to work out. Alright, that took me a bit longer than I expected, but here we are. I made two layouts. Why, I will explain. This one, first layout, is the one where you can use silos. And this is the one where you don't use silos. And talked about this before. It's kind of depending on what items you have in your trade union, which one's better, but silos are not all that good. Let's see what items we have available for our sheep farms to see if we're going with or without silos, to see what is actually better. Right, the current items available to me on this worker tier is the livestock farmer for 30% productivity minus 60% workforce, the power loom for more productivity, and the herdsman for less workforce needed. I could use another item. Oh, and then I realized I have the wrong item. I need the feed yard. And not the... not the power loom. This makes them work even harder. Alright, good. Let's see what else we got. Wow, I knew I had it, but it was in this building. The fine couturier. Couturier? Wow. Don't know how to pronounce this. Produces extra sales, but it was not for the sheep farm, so... Took me a while to find out, but this one... It costs more productivity, but I mean maintenance, but that's not a big deal. I preferred the node workforce over to 10% productivity because that leaves more room for workers. So let's pretend we have them both in our layouts. Let's see what it means for plus silos and without silos. So on the sheep farm plus silos we can fit in 28 sheep farms. And they all produce 3 times, plus 100% from the silos and plus 100% from the items. So that means these will provide us with 84 wool per minute, and that's without, I did not even take into account that this also will need grain. So now let's look at the trade union that actually has, doesn't use the silos. This place fits in 36 sheep farms. 36 times 2, it's 72. So for now, the silos actually look to be more interesting. However, because of the items, we don't use any workforce for this part. If we use grain for this part, we're going to use workforce that provide us with grain. So to provide 28 farms with grain, we need 6 grain farms. Let's see how that looks. Alright, so to keep this working, we need this amount of space. 6 grain farms to provide these guys fully. This is unbuffed, but say we put the expert planter here is the one that we got. Then you need 50%. You get 50% more production, so you only need 4 of them. But then the 4 of them need 25% more grain, so you're gonna need about 5, the size of 5 farms. Plus you need another a trade union. Now that's a bit unfair because of course you need more grain. So it will help the bread and the beer production. However, for guy still needs 80 workforce, and this just requires no workforce. The way I look at it is that this layout without the silos is better for if you look purely at effectiveness per square optimization. If I'm overlooking something, please let me know. If you think this is wrong, if I overlook any item or whatever that I can currently get. So mind you, I cannot get epic items yet because they are I'm not at artisan level yet. If you think differently, please let me know. I would love to see your calculations, but I believe, also let me know if I'm right. I believe that going without silos, even though I like how they look and I like the idea behind them, going without silos, I think, is still the best way to do it. Again, let me know if you agree or disagree, and let's fit this in. Let's fit this in then in our main city. And our main city is burning, but we have some fire stations nearby. Before I do this, I do also have to make our nether layout, because otherwise these guys are gonna suffer. Now I probably have 2,000 cloths ready in my storage, but I don't want to take the risk. So let's build the framework nethers layout as well. All right, look at this. I'll probably not need the entire layout, but it's good to have it ready. So now let's fit it in, and I don't know how exactly I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. That's basically the best way. Let's just see what happens. All right, here we go. Yoink. Let's see, how could we possibly fit this in a way that I'm happy with it? I'm thinking this. Oh wait, there should be a road up there. I'm looking at the left side now with the red markers. There should be a road still up there. I could move all the houses a little bit. It's not easy. Could place it here, but then we have that place. But we, yeah, for one or two sheep. No, I'm not a huge fan either. Let's check how far does this road go there. I'm looking where my mouse pointer is to see if that road can connect. It can connect now. That's very important. And I just need to make some space on the left. I think I'm gonna go with this. There we go. Oh, and now they're not upgraded. So let's just do that as well. Here we go. And then oh, I'm dying inside.
Not too many changes, I hope.
Well, I changed the entire district. Ooh. Yeah, they don't like it when you remove people, so let's just give me more money. Very important.
Lost an influence bonus.
Yeah, well, let's see if I care. I can place a second one? No, I can't. That's a bit... No, it's not good. Gonna have to think of a way to fill in the blank spots there. I could move this all one tile. Fix that later. I think it's possible. Because I need a road here to connect. These guys can just be like this. I think I'm gonna need quite a few, especially with the items. Let's bring in the items. You're great. Where's the other one? Where are you? There we go, the livestock farmer. Okay, these are not connected yet. These are still missing some fields. I'm just gonna have to remove one. There's no other way. You can have 2 now. Wait, how can you still have 2? Oh, right, okay, wait, 1 sec. 3, 2. I can't really fit another one in, can I? Can you? Why can I not move you there? No. Just not possible. Okay, you can have to do with 2. I'm not a huge fan, but maybe I'm probably overproducing. Let us check that as well. I hope you can move 1 tile up. No, you can't. Yes, this is... You know what? I should do it differently. This is some advanced status, I guess. Just gonna remove you on that side. I'm gonna make a road connection through here. It's just we have to. Yeah, he's already blocking this, so you're gonna go away. You're gonna pass here, I guess. No, it's too far. Cannot place anything afterwards. So that means... Wait. Switch back the stupid... stupid blueprint mode. Yeah, you're gonna have to go here. It doesn't fit. So you have 2 now, so you're gonna... You as well, so you're just gonna go. And I leave some space here. Okay, that looks good. That's another problem now because of missing. I have this free space here, but this is really optimized. Which gives me the most bang for my buck. I think that's true. So let's see, how much are we producing now? Let's check that. Yeah, I'm running into issues, but we can place a few more warehouses. Because I think we're overproducing. We should be. Yeah. Okay, this is not entirely fair. That's not entirely fair. Let's get the framework knitters up. Let's get the framework knitters up first. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but oh boy, it's pretty darn hard. I think this should be more than enough. Kind of want it on the side though. Kind of want it, if it's possible, I want it on the side. This looks good. Should be more than enough knitters. Turn it around. Yeah, that's probably even better. Let's keep one road on the side. Okay. Because I think we're overproducing now. Let's just upgrade like this. Put in the right items. Yeah, the power loom. Define could you no idea how to pronounce that. And I guess the tailor, or is there something? Yeah, there is. I'd rather have productivity than productivity on these guys than I would have maintenance cost. I mean. Let's place a fire station here just in case they're working too hard. I'll optimize the roads later, but they're now struggling, I guess. Yes. How much would they like need? 2, 3, only like 5 on the side. Well, always at the start, of course, that they are requiring a lot of cards, but that will all change as soon as they get to work. All right. Let's do the final check, and then it's more than enough for this episode. You know, I knew it was going to be hard, but this is insane. It is insane. It's I know why I call it insane. It's because there is rightful reasons for that, in my humble opinion. Let's check. We now make enough. Exactly enough working clothes. That's nice. That's almost an anorgasm. And we're still way overproducing wool, so we could really tone down on the wool. That's great because that means that we can just, you know, be more liberal here and start removing some on this side and bring in 1 or 2 farms. That would be nice. One or two grain farms just to fill in the blank spots. Alright, so this place still needs some optimization. I'm going to remove some farms from this side and maybe move this up a little bit. It's funny that I have exactly the right amount of knitters. That's just great. But this is going on way too long already. And I still hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next part. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
The people celebrate your leadership.
As they should.